Today on Judge Porter.
Well, I hired a handyman to fix the appliances and different things around the house. He stole food from my fridge.
I did take one bottle of water from the fridge.
I'm the victim here.
No, ma'am. You are not the
victim. Yes, I am. This is crazy.
I hired a handyman to fix my home, says the plaintiff, and he stole food from my fridge. But the handyman isn't fazed. That's false, he replies. All I took was one bottle of water. It was a hot day, and I was fixing her AC. The courtroom reacts, and Judge Porter leans in. Did you have permission? A moment of silence. And then things get worse.
It's now in session.
Hello, everyone. Please be seated. Thank you. Let's see here. This is going to be case number 7147. It's going to be Julie Dixon versus Eric Parker. Can Ms. Dixon and Mr. Parker come to the podium, please? Good day to both of you. Ms. Dixon, you're the plaintiff here, so we'll start with you. You are seeking $15,000 in damages for, what is this? You had construction done in your house, and you're saying that the defendant caused those damages. Am I reading that correctly?
Yes. Sir.
Okay, ma'am, can you tell us what happened?
Well, I hired a handyman to fix the appliances and different things around the house, and he did not finish the work. He left after 4 days. He came in late and left early, and he stole food from my fridge.
I'm sorry, he did what?
He stole food from my fridge, drinks and beer, and without even asking me. And also, he videotaped me without my consent.
What do you mean he videotaped you?
He videotaped me.
I'm sorry, that's just a very weird thing. How did you know he videotaped you?
Because I found the video on.
You saw the video?
Yeah.
Okay.
He put it online.
And you're. Did you just say he put it online?
Yes, he did, Your Honor.
Okay. Mr.
Judge Porter raises an eyebrow. Did you videotape her? The handyman nods. Yes, Your Honor, for my protection. She got aggressive, and I needed proof. Gasps echo through the courtroom. And you posted it online? Yes. The judge looks to the plaintiff. Did you know about this? She stammers. This case is unraveling fast.
She is talking about when I left on my last day, there were no damages that could be attributed to my repair work.
Okay, let me cut you off right there. I didn't ask this question. Ms. Dixon, what work did you hire Mr. Parker to do?
Well, I had him to fix the toilet and the shower and a few appliances around the house. He didn't finish all the tasks, so that led to leaky pipes and water damage, and some black mold was building up.
Okay. And you said that this was 4 days of work?
Yes.
4 days of work. I'm sorry, Mr. Parker, does this sound accurate as far as the work that she described that she hired you for?
The tasks she assigned me are accurate, yes. And what I worked on, I did work on what she asked me to work on, the shower, the toilet, the pipes. I did do that. However, the reason I left early is because I was not compensated for my work. Now, I have a personal policy where when I meet with a client, they give me a down payment, half up front and then half when I finish the job.
Okay.
Now,
and I'm sorry, how much did you, how much was the job that you was supposed to get paid for this?
I was supposed to be paid $15,000.
You were supposed to get paid $15,000. So did she pay you the $7,500?
No, she did not.
Okay. Now you just said that your policy is that half now, half when the job is completed. Did I get that correctly?
Yes, yes.
Okay, and so she owed you $7,500 before, if my math is correct, $7,500 before the job got started?
That's how it
But
is.
you did the job anyway without her paying?
Yes, see, I saw the state of the appliances of her home, and I figured I should cut her a bit of slack and work on them while she can get ahead of herself. So I figured, I could probably just charge her $500 per appliance, and then when I finished that,
You're claiming $155,000 in damages. Judge Porter says, but you brought no photos, no receipts, and no witnesses. The plaintiff insists the damage is real, but the judge shuts her down. It's your word against his. That's not how court works. Her case is falling apart, and the judge is clearly losing patience.
About the policy, it's $7,500 now, $7,500 later. Does that sound correct to you?
That is correct, but I told him,
Okay.
get the work done.
Before we get to that part, ma'am, here's what I want to know. He said that he had a policy of $7,500, half of the work, half of the price to do the work, and that he put that aside to start the work for you. Did you agree that, okay, I know I don't have it now, or why didn't you pay him the $7,500 at that point? That's what I'm asking.
Well, first of all, Your Honor, he came to work late and was leaving early.
I got that, but he said,
slacking around the house.
I understand that, ma'am, but
taking my
he
stuff
said
without even
that
asking.
prior to working, I charge half, and then I'm expect to get compensated the other half when I'm done. He started work and you didn't pay $7,500. May I ask why you didn't pay $7,500 before he started working? That's what I'm trying to get at.
I mean, Your Honor, he basically said he was going to, finish the tasks, but yet he didn't.
So you don't have an answer as to why he gave you special treatment? You don't know why?
No, sir.
Okay. I understand you said you have the damages here, the toilet, the shower, the appliances.
Leaky pipes.
The leaky pipes.
Water
black
damage.
mold started to develop as a result. Here's my problem though. I don't see anything to correlate what you just said. You didn't present this court with anything. You didn't present this court with any documents or pictures to support what you just said. It's your word against his. I don't see anything here.
I mean, even the construction guys could see that there was damage.
I understand that, but you didn't bring any construction guys in here as witnesses on your behalf.
No, sir.
Let me ask you this question. The defendant is also having a countersuit against you in the amount of $50,000. And it says here for reimbursement for services rendered plus damages to him. What damages did you receive as a result of this?
well, you see, the plaintiff was very agitated and irate. I don't understand why, but she almost got physical and started threatening me. And so I videotaped her and, as you mentioned, posted a video on social media.
Okay, now, yeah, the videotape.
Just when the plaintiff thinks she's won, the handyman presents a surprise, a signed contract. She signed this, he says, for the job and the payment terms. Judge Porter looks shocked. You told me it was verbal, but this is in writing. The ruling is swift. $50, 000 awarded to the defendant. The plaintiff explodes and is held in contempt. Arrest her, the judge orders. Courtroom chaos.
Is that accurate? Did you?
Okay, I don't know about the beer. I don't know about the food. I will admit, I did take one bottle of water from the fridge. It was a very hot day. I was working on the AC because that was also needed fixing. And I figured I'd help myself to just one bottle of water.
Okay.
More than just one bottle. There was a six-pack of beer, and there was 3 missing.
Ms. Dixon, I understand that, but here's the issue. As far as the food that was taken, the water, the beer, and et cetera, that was taken from your refrigerator, that I don't have any video evidence to back up that either. It's, again, your word against his. He did admit that he did pay you. I mean, he did take a bottled water from your refrigerator. He did admit to that. But you don't have anything to show, okay? He said that he videotaped you because of your mistreatment of him verbally. Is that true, ma'am? Were you verbally abusive towards him?
I was telling him, listen, you don't go into somebody's house and just steal from their fridge and this and that without asking.
I did not steal.
Okay. All right.
I mean, coming in late and then leaving early, you're not even finishing your tasks. What are you supposed to be doing?
Okay, here's the thing. Ms. Dixon, unfortunately, this court doesn't have any documentation, any video, anything to show that there are damages to your home, okay? There's nothing to show that those damages were caused by the defendant. We have nothing. We have your word against his. That's problematic because I can't rule on your behalf if I have nothing to say, yeah, she's right. I have nothing to show for it. Unfortunately, I can't rule on your behalf as far as the damages. Mr. Parker, on your behalf, I understand that you're asking for $50,000 for reimbursement for services rendered. I don't have anything to show that you did any services in this particular home.
Well, that's what I have this right here for. I have the cost of the materials I had to buy.
Can you give me this document to show what you're talking about?
Here's my forms, the prices I typically charge, right there.
Thank you. Thank you. I do appreciate that. She signed this?
Well.
You signed this?
I don't know. Maybe. I don't know.
I'm looking at a document, and although this looks like your name is, you signed a document. You signed a contract. You told me it was verbal. I'm looking at a contract that you actually signed. Give me a second. Approximately 4 days of work. And he came into your home. Correct?
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to rule on behalf of the defendant. You're going to pay the $50,000 that he's requesting. The services that he asked for, $15,000, you are going to pay that. And plus you're going to pay an additional $25,000 for the damages that you caused to him.
Excuse me? I'm the victim here.
No, ma'am. You are not the victim.
Yes, I am. This is crazy. I
Ma'am?
don't deserve this.
Whoa.
No.
Miss Dixon, you are hereby held in contempt of court.
You are under arrest, ma'am.
Jeff Herpin, arrest her and get her out of my courtroom.
Nobody does this to me. I didn't do anything.
I'll take it. Thank you.
Mr. Parker, sir, I am so sorry that you had to witness that display from Ms. Dixon. Again, the court is going to rule in your favor. You will be awarded the $50,000 settlement. Court is adjourned.